all the skill sets, right? And people have what they're good at. So how I typically like to hire is finding two people that have similar skills but also different skills and getting them to collaborate, because then they're competing with each other, but it's in a healthy setting, it's in a healthy environment. And last but not least, delegate mundane tasks. So sometimes we also get business people get burdened with the day-to-day operations of the business and not actually selling. So it's also important to then again, separate yourself from the business and have reliable staff that can take on that day-to-day operations and basically tidy up, your business transactions while you focus on, selling to good paying clients as well. And I mean, as entrepreneurs, we should also we should apply wisdom in what we're doing. So delegating doesn't mean giving, your IP, your intellectual property to, somebody who can run with it and now open their own shop. We should also be able to apply some level of wisdom, and we should be realistic, because everyone or anyone you're going to hire has their own personal ambition. They want to do something after, a period of time. So you shouldn't take it too personal when you have a staff coming up and saying, you know what, I want to quit. But try to, take out time to hire the best hands so that you can get the best out of them and have a low staff turnover. Build a corporate culture. That's also in line with your brand. So you want to build a brand that your staff would be proud of, and a brand that is attractive, that can even attract good talent to you. I mean, we have people reaching out to us sometimes that they want to do things with us, not because they know me personally, but they've seen what we've put out there. So invest in, really building a quality company, and, with time, the talent would also follow it. So, I don't know, who knows Whole Foods Market? American people's, okay. So I found this company very interesting. I read a bit of their history. So they were founded in Austin, Texas by 4 locals. So it was just a random market kind of company, and they revolutionized it to like a supermarket kind of structure. So they raised startup capital from family and friends. So just think about the typical entrepreneur. Oh, I want to do this thing, and you find 2 or 3 people who are enlightened as well, and are passionate about similar things, and started this company. And they originally started in 1978 as Safeway Natural Foods, right? So after 2 years, they merged with Clarkville Natural Grocery. So they probably saw that, okay, this company is growing too fast, faster than our capacity. So they decided to, form allegiance with another brand doing similar things. I mean, I won't say I'm anti-competition, but sometimes isn't it easier to just collaborate and not be so competitive, and not everyone trying to have their own mansion, So I found this very, very interesting, because 2 heads are better than one, right? So they also took out time from 1978 to 1984. They began the expansion plans. So you can tell that this company took out time to grow their brand. They were not in a rush to expand. They were measuring, they probably had different metrics for measuring their growth, and so now, okay, this company is probably growing exponentially, right? And they began expansion plans. And although I didn't put this information here, but they started expanding with other smaller businesses, and they had something to offer. They had real value to offer, and the businesses that they probably merged with didn't feel they were probably better than those businesses. They probably had like a template or a franchising model that the businesses could see value. That, okay, even if we were to merge with this company, it would also make us more money. Because at the end of the day, let's be real, we're not in business just for the sake of being in business. We actually want to make money. And if you see another brand willing to collaborate with you to make more money, why not? I mean, this event was put together by 3 people, so we're actually practicing what we're preaching. And over time, they developed into an e-commerce store, so they were keeping tabs on technology and the advancements. And that's also a big problem for small businesses. If you're not in tune with what is happening in your space, you can easily get kicked out. It's not your competition, it's not your village people, you're just not in tune, and you're just not being competitive enough to stay in business.